Good morning, I'm Dana Foster and you're watching Breakfast Online on Sun Valley News. It's just after 8 a.m. on Tuesday, November 3rd. Our top stories for today: a new land acknowledgement SMS and messenger bot will tell you whose land you're on. The Lillooet District receives 80 responses so far in a new community survey. First Nation communities in BC can receive virtual counseling, and Gold Trail receives funding dollars for safety. We'll have these stories and more for you in just a bit. And later on, we'll chat with Julie John of the Little Shuswap of Secwepemc First Nation. She's going to discuss her new clothing program. But first, let's take a look into our weather forecast for today. Weather for today and tonight in Lytton. Cloudy with a few showers beginning early this morning with 10 millimeters over southern sections with a high of 12 tonight. Showers with a 5 to 10 millimeter rainfall with the temperature steady near 13. In Cache Creek in Ashcroft, cloudy with a few showers beginning this morning, a high of 10, and mainly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers. Your temperature is going to be near 9. And in Clinton, mainly cloudy with a 70% chance of showers. Temperature steady near 8. And then for tonight, mainly cloudy, a 40% chance of showers late this evening and overnight. And temperature near +5. Lillooet, mainly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers. Temperature steady near 12. Tonight, mainly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers and a low of 10. For 100 Mile House, mainly cloudy with a 70% chance of showers, temperature steady near 8. And then for tonight, mainly cloudy, a 40% chance of showers later this evening and overnight, temperature near 5. In Williams Lake, mainly cloudy, a 60% chance of showers this morning, a few showers near the Caribou Mountains, and temperature is 8. Tonight, mainly cloudy with a 60% chance of showers this evening. Showers beginning near midnight with a low of +4. And in Quesnel, cloudy, a 60% chance of showers. Early this morning, a high of 10. And tonight, cloudy with showers beginning early this evening, overnight, then clearing before morning with a low of +4. And that is your weather for your broadcasting region. It's now time to take a look into your Indigenous and rural news. You can message the new land acknowledgement SMS and Facebook Messenger bot, and it will send you whose native land you're living, working, or recreating on. The project is a multi-group collaboration, and for more information, it can be found on land.codeforanchorage.org. They are asking people who use the bot to use the data carefully because confirmation is still pending by the nations, and they are updating the data weekly. All right, in other news, First Nation communities have access to virtual substance use and psychiatric service with access to specialists in addiction medicine and psychiatry. This is a referral-based service and is available at no cost to all BC First Nation people and their family members, even those family members who are not Indigenous. People can access this service through Zoom for healthcare at a scheduled time that works for the provider and the client. And the District of Lillooet has received over 80 survey responses after asking residents to participate in a new survey that will contribute to the planning, land use, development, and the long-term growth of the community. The official community plan will be used by Lillooet Council as a guide on how the community will change and grow over the next 20 years or more. This survey is about 10 to 15 minutes long, with all answers remaining anonymous. If you'd like more information on this project and the survey and how the process works or how you want to get involved, you can check out the Lillooet website. The provincial and federal governments have provided grants to assess boards of education to respond to COVID 19. Gold Trail School District received just over $123,000 from the provincial Safe Return to School grant with specified amounts for expenses in the following areas: custodians, hand hygiene, cleaning supplies, face masks and shields, and remote learning. As of September 29, 2020, just over 49,000 has been expended, with the remainder of the grant to be spent by June 30th of 2021. The district is also projected to receive a one-time grant of over $396,000 from the federal Safe Return to Class Fund. These funds must be expended by June 30th of 2021. Consideration for the expenditure must be given to the needs of Indigenous students, students with disabilities and diverse abilities, and vulnerable students with funding allocations being made. And that is your rural and Indigenous news for November 3rd. I'm Dana Foster, and you have been watching Breakfast Online on Sun Valley News. As a serial entrepreneur, Julie John dedicates and invests most of her work and efforts into Indigenous business and tourism, building on her dream to significantly advance Indigenous entrepreneurship, starting in her home nation, Secwepemc. Now, Julie is making more steps to help women by starting a new clothing program. We're now going to chat with Julie about that new program. We're now chatting with Julie John, an entrepreneur out of Little Shuswap First Nation, which is part of the Secwepemc First Nation. And we're talking about a new clothing program that she's started. Thank you so much for joining us today, Julie.
Thank you for having me.
There she is. Hi. Okay.
Hi, Dana.
Okay, so tell us about how you started My Sister's Closet Clothing Program.
My Sister's Closet Clothing Program, I started a few years ago doing clothing swaps, and the clothing swaps were very familiar and popular, and women would ask me when the next one would be. So I just started putting it out there as that I'm accepting donations, and then I would post outfits on my social media. And then it started to grow from there with donations and women contacting me for clothing.
So tell us a little bit about why you think a program like this is important to have.
A program like this is important to have, especially now during COVID. It's even more important to help women who are going for job interviews or starting a new job in office settings, and they need professional clothing. Um, and when you dress up, you feel better about yourself and you feel more confident in yourself when you are able to dress up. And I love consignment shopping, so this is kind of like consignment shopping, but it's free. So that's why I named it My Sister's Closet.
What was the inspiration? What was the inspiration behind starting something like
The inspiration behind starting something like this, like I just mentioned, when I have the opportunity to share clothes with somebody, or one of my friends offer me some of their clothes or to go through their closet, for me, it's exciting and it's fun to get new to me outfits. Instead of paying for it, you just share clothing and it's fun.
this? So it's just about having fun.
Not only that, a lot of women who donate to the program would rather donate to a cause rather than bring their clothing to a thrift store or throwing their clothes out, right? So it gives them an opportunity for members in community to donate to a good cause.
So, how does the program work? Take us through some of the steps if somebody wants to either participate or donate or go shopping.
So if women want to donate, they usually contact me by telephone, text is best, or by messenger, social media. Also, I will arrange to meet them, or they can drop off clothing at my office in Chase, BC, 834 Shuswap Avenue, but a time and location is set up. And if women are interested in wanting clothing, they also contact me through social media or telephone through text. And we'll set up a time where they can come, or um, if they don't have time to look through clothing, they'll message me, tell me their size, and I'll put a bag of clothing together for them to pick up. And starting this Wednesday, I'm going to have hours from 9 to 12 where women can come in and stop by my office and look through clothing. And any other time during the week, they can message me for clothing.
And so what types of donations are you accepting, and is there any rules about the donations?
Yes, so it's pre-owned clothing, or a lot of women donate brand new clothing with tags on it. The only rules is that they're clean. They are no stains, no tears. Something you would give your girlfriend, right? So very good quality clothing. And not only clothing, I also take accessories such as purses, shoes, boots, necklaces, and I also started accepting business books or self improvement books that are also being shared with women.
All right. So, again, just as we wrap up this interview, if somebody wants to donate or pick up clothes, where can they contact you and how?
Yes, they can contact me on my cell, 250-879-1087. And the best way is probably through text. That's the fastest way. Email julie_joh@hotmail.com. And also, I just started a Facebook page, My Sister's Closet Clothing Program. You can go on that page and I'll start posting outfits with the sizes and details. And if you're interested in any of the pieces, just send me a message.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us here on Breakfast Online, Julie.
Thank you, Dana. Have a great day.
You too. Well, we want to hear from you. Email your community notices, stories, or concerns at info@sunvalleynews.ca. And for all that fun stuff, if you have a birthday or a wedding announcement, or if you'd like to share a video or photo that you'd like to be featured here on our morning show, you can email us at breakfastonline@sunvalleynews. I'm Dana Foster, and thank you so much for watching. You can follow us along on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you can also check out our website at www.sunvalleynews.ca. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.